Destroyer wins both.
King German, Eliza King is the grand champion. No! How do we deal with actual giant barber?
And Henry has done it. And we have a new Super Pro Wrestle Grand Champion. Hooked up, Mulholland Driver, new champ.
Moves have been missed.
She fell flat on my face. It was pure embarrassing.
Physics have been broken. What the fuck happened there? Laws of time and space shattered in an instant. Yes, this is entertainment, but the glitches are real. Whoever you are, whatever you do, please don't leave this at home.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the exercise in hubris that is the C64 Summit. 64 competitors over the space of around a month and a half will compete to become only the third winner in the history of this illustrious tournament. We are going to ringside right now where we hope to kick things off in style. Oh, God. This guy. Fucking! Boo! A well-timed boo there from the crowd. Was Brickofferson making his way to the ring. Certainly not a fan favourite. But also has pedigree. A Hyper Bowl winner and a former Super Pro Wrestle Grand Champion. But he's up against some stiff competition tonight. Formerly 1/3 of the Menage a Trois champions, of course. Lost those titles at WrestleMania to New Legacy Inc. This is ÜMLÄÜT. You look at those shovel hands, he loves to dish out the chops. As we are about to get the 2025 C64 Summit underway. Ding ding, ref says go. CM Chainsaw in charge of this one. And certainly, we know Brick is an agile competitor. We'll be looking to use that to his advantage. Very quick, very shifty, but you see the force that ÜMLÄÜT hits with. Not to be sniffed at. Just a big right-handed smack about the head. And a slam there from ÜMLÄÜT. The overwhelming favourite with the crowd. See, Brick is scrambling, just narrowly avoid getting his chest chopped to pieces there. Cover attempt, only one. He's just booted back down to the mat. Oh, busting open ÜMLÄÜT. Brick doing all he could to withstand those chops there. A man so unpopular, even his own teammates do not like him. Oh, you fool! See, I was about to say, you see how ÜMLÄÜT reacts to being busted open, hurling Brick to the outside.
4, 5, 6, 7.
We're going to try and wear Brick down on the outside. Remember, everything hurts more on the floor. It must be true at Rhines.
13, 14.
Both men beat the count back into the ring. Headbutt and a beauty. And just withstood the drop kick like it was nothing. In the back, might have been looking for the bricklayer there. ÜMLÄÜT throwing out Brick as if to suggest Brick does not even belong in the same ring as him. Trying for the suplex again, but ÜMLÄÜT having none of that. Oh, caught with the jawbreaker. And again, ÜMLÄÜT regaining control, hits the ropes full speed ahead and just smacks Brick upside the head. Brick with the super kick. Turned inside out with the chop. Another jawbreaker reversal, though Brick just doing all he can to try and stay in this one. But you have to also think, how is that blood loss going to affect ÜMLÄÜT? Oh, gearing up the hand for one more. Into the cover. And Brick only barely got the shoulder up. Tried for the destroyer once more, and again ÜMLÄÜT just saying nope to that one. Oh, finally hits the Three Amigos. A move he only hits because he actually has no friends in real life. And going for it again. Trying to make up for all those nights without company. And just bulldozed down as ÜMLÄÜT trying to catch his breath. Of course, the blood loss will make him tire quicker. Oh, into the ropes. And trying to further open the wound. Again, right into the chest. Brick fighting back. Tried for the Rana, but ÜMLÄÜT's feet were in the ropes. And again, just rattling the chest. Brick is dazed, takes the back, neck breaker. Trying to frustrate ÜMLÄÜT here as they start trading again. ÜMLÄÜT in position. Down goes Brick. And that is it. 14 minutes on the button. ÜMLÄÜT, your winner of the opening match of the tournament. And certainly Brick put up more of a fight than a lot of people thought he would, but the result never really looked in doubt. Your winner, and first to have points on the board, ÜMLÄÜT. Coming up next, our second Block A match of the evening as Debay Deluxe goes up against the well-oiled machine, Gino Cinzano. Here she is, the current WAP champion, not winning the title. Definitely a choice of hers and not just me for forgetting to do it in the settings, no siree. Certainly a tough ask ahead of her this evening, going up against the well-oiled machine Gino Cinzano. So you await the arrival. Again, the former and again deciding to wear the title out, which again, his choice, not just me forgetting to do it in the settings. Nope. You have to wonder what Crash Bampauskas is going to make of this.
Fight.
I'd also like to thank our staff for doing the best they can to scrub the blood from that first match off the canvas. And you have to think maybe it was an honorary title he was given for how long he held the actual championship for. Who knows?
Give up.
Certainly Deluxe, no stranger to a submission herself, of course. He's going to have a tough time trying to get one out of Gino Cinzano. Not to mention the lethal suplexes he is capable of delivering. Taking that, triangle choke, lifted up and just planted down with a powerbomb. And therein is the danger of Gino Cinzano. Just when you think you've got him, the damage that he can inflict. Nice takedown. Might have been looking for the Partiro there. Nice back and forth between these two. Resulting in the Suplex Deluxe right back up. Masato Tanaka style. Dodges manages to take down, hits the DDT.
Give up.
Locked the submission in. Manages to escape.
Give
Yeah,
up.
a gory stretch there. So it's starting to come back into this one a little. So I think one thing that has been made clear: do not want to get onto the mat with Gino Cinzano. Caught and hurled with the suplex. And again, going for that triangle choke. That is a mistake against this man. Oh, chop and punch combination in the corner though. And just really unorthodox submission there.
Give up.
Certainly the submission stylings of Debbie Deluxe less straightforward than that of her opponent. Taking the back and just driving the feet, spiking the back there. Temple kick. And Cinzano busted open. A headbutt there. Cinzano in return with the forearm. Certainly not backing down, smelling the figurative and literal blood in the water. Oh, you fool! And once again, our cleaning staff are going to have a hell of a job when this one is done. Oh, caught up! German suplex! Oh, a little bit of taunting there. Deluxe had it scouted, comes in with the forearm. Really strong takedown there, takes the back, rolls through it again though. Oh, backslide. Nearly got him. Oh, code breaker. Slides under the lariat. Spear. Again into the ropes. Kaboom. Huge belly to belly. Back down to the mat for the Karelin lift. But you can see Cinzano is sucking wind. Up into the stank face. Handspring crossbody. Could not get the job done, far too close to the ropes. Nice takedown again from Cinzano. So back and forth this one. And a hellacious deadlift there, and again right back. Trying for the rear naked, scrambling to the ropes, makes it. Oh, but they're still going. Planting Deluxe up top. Maybe looking for the avalanche. German. Not able to capitalise though. A little bit of gamesmanship there. What a back and forth match this has been. You can see he is tired out. That is what can happen if you get bust open, especially so early in the match. Locks in the octopus stretch up, and that is it. Cinzano, just like that, realising he was on his last legs, had to go for something desperate, and gets it. Certainly a hard-fought victory. Your winner, moving up alongside ÜMLÄÜT onto 3 points, Gino Cinzano. Okay, block A matches out the way. We now move on to the B block, and we are kicking that off this evening with Syxx versus Wrexham. Let's go to ringside. Syxx, of course, has held multiple titles. One half of the Bean Club, they have held those simultaneous championships, also a former Twitch.tv champion. Known for longevity. Up against a former Gibraltar champion, still the one with the most successful defences, and a former Prografs champion, in the form of the Welsh cowboy, Wrexham. Here he comes. Debuted in the 2022 Hyper Bowl. Has been a firm fan favourite ever since.
Fight.
And you don't want to try and German suplex this man. Wrexham, like we said, such a popular competitor. But these are two tough individuals. Coming in with the forearms, often a precursor to that running drop kick, looking to take it right in the face. Oh, has the transmission, but fell into the ropes with it. That is that ring awareness that Wrexham has. Certainly not going to put either of these two away that quick. Missed with the forearm in the corner. Wrexham springs up for the back elbow, right into the small of the back. How many times need you be told you cannot German suplex this man? Well, you can, but he will just spring back up and smack you with a lariat. There's the alarm suplex. Caught up, slides out the back. Fairly evenly matched so far, you would have to say. Wrexham probably the physically stronger of the two. Although Syxx does take the experience edge. Super kick comes back with the discus and gravy. Back into the corner now. Loves that handspring drop kick. Super kick Wrexham right back up. And again, coming off with the elbow. Syxx Jack with the momentum at the moment. Trying to recover chainsaw right in there, only a 1. But it is all Syxx Jack at the moment. Tying him up in the tree of Joey Lawrence. The repeated boots to the ribs, trying to drive the wind out of Wrexham. He's getting those clobbering shots in, but it looks like the beam kicked in.
Stupid bastard!
Firing back with fists aplenty. Suplex. Up, Sandstone Flosion. Out of nowhere. Or as out of nowhere as a Flosion can be anyway. Drop to the face plant. Syxx Jack up top. High crossbody. Helicopter slam. Nearly put him away with that one. Wrexham wants to win this one. He's going to have to pull it out of the bag quick. Takes it back. Taking it to the chest. Scoop slam out of the corner. Oh, Bulldog might have caught his head on the rope going down there. Again, caught with the face plant. You can see the exertion starting to wear on both men, both starting to get up a little bit slower. Up, roll through into the cover by Wrexham. Helicopter slam again, center of the ring. Still can't keep Wrexham down. Spiked with the DDT. Driven onto the knee pump handle style. Oh, he was looking for the discus there. Syxx Jack saw it coming, struck him in the back of the head. Now hits the ropes, takes the back. Tasmanian. Still can't make him tap. Exhaustion setting in for both men. Wrexham coming in again with the sliding lariat. Looking for the hog tie. That is of course the move he beat Brickofferson with at Thistlemania. Dodges a drop kick. Into the ropes, huge back body drop. But again, momentum cut off with the Bulldog. Oh, he'll be looking for the back tidy lariat. Over the rope style. And cannot keep Jack down with it. Breaks the back like so across the knee. Discus elbow back of the head. So back and forth this one. As they go toe to toe once more. Who's going to get the better on the strike exchange? Syxx Jack with a super kick. Back up. Discus. Lariat. Pulling in with the knee to the back. Clobbering shots again, but it looks like the bean has kicked in.
Stupid bastard!
And just a drop kick is the exclamation point. Wrexham though back up. Caught by the defeat. Nice suplex though. Trying to get the momentum back. Cross to the outside. Wrexham putting caution in the shotgun seat, flying to the outside. But they're taking it back into the ring. Of course, a win by countout would mean less points. They both want to win it in the ring. The Syxx Jack hits the ropes. Drop kick to the back. Wrexham back up. Discus, lariat. Setting up for the drop kick. Syxx Jack still in it though, comes back. Takes it back, German suplex, lariat. And again at this point it is worth reminding, each of these opening round matches have a 30-minute time limit. If we do not have a winner by then, 1 point apiece. Cover off the super kick though. Nothing doing. Across the knee, setting for the drop kick. Catches him but can't follow it up. Oh, setting up for the bang tidy. Bang tidy lariat. Gets the job done. Tex Wrexham is your winner. It just goes to show the level of competition we have in all of the groups. What a hell of a match. 100% rated by the Wrestling Internet Media Pamphlet. Your winner. Moving on to 3 points, Tex Wrexham. Coming up next, a big match indeed, a match between friends. The other one in Block B is Rosy Bonbons goes up against the Super Pro Wrestle World Champion, Rood. And we do wish Rosy Bonbons a very happy birthday. And again, a former world champion herself, going up against the current champion, Rood, the first ever 3-time Super Pro Wrestle world champion. Here he comes. And what a beautiful new design that is on the Super Pro Wrestle Grand Championship cummerbund. Don't expect these two to hold back against each other, of course. Dear friends outside the ring, and that respect they have for each other is what ensures they're about to go to war. Ding ding, ref says go. And immediately with the counter Esperanto, knowing that Bonbons likes to hit the dunk tank from behind. Hitting the ropes, coming in with the knee. And of course, the weaponized shenanigans that are synonymous with Rosy Bonbons. Nice takeover. And these are both quite skilled on the mat. You would have to say Bonbons probably has the edge in that department. Looking for the magic roundabout already. Beautiful snap suplex. Maybe caught the feet in the ropes there. You know how that can buckle a landing. huge damn fine elbow there. Very early going though. And here they go with the trade-off. The elbows of Rood getting the better of it. They are the biggest weapon in his arsenal after all. Stretching the arms. Takes it back off the ropes. Comes in with the high knee. Not to be confused with the high knee, which is just a butt. Oh, La Magistral. Didn't get it. Takes it back off the ropes. Nice European uppercut. Going for the tickle. And we know Rood is very ticklish. And leg sweep to the floor. Titty twister on the floor. It hurts more on the floor. It might rhymes. It must be true. Taking a breather before they step back into the ring. Rood takes it back, stomps on the foot. Insecurity for having the cheek to laugh at him for it. Puts the brakes on. Gets caught though. Northern Lights bomb. Hooked up nice and tight for the cover. Oh, stiff European uppercut there. Big they sent on. But caught up for the main slide. Leg is hooked. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. Still can't get it. And Rosy Bonbons was brought into Super Pro Wrestle, I beg your pardon, way back in 2018. A long-standing friendship between these two ever since. Drops the main slide once again because nothing is going to break your pride like a main slide. And that rhymes, so it must be true. Up and the magic roundabout suplex variation. Comes in, cheeks aplenty. Back to the tickle. And what is Rood going for here? Flying to the floor. Taking the back, stomping on the foot. But again, that respect they have, I say, as Rosy Bonbons just laughs at them. They want to finish this in the ring. Elbow off the top, feet were in the ropes. Back and forth they go. Honor system of rock, paper, scissors. Gets back up. Damn fine elbow. You fool. Bonbons up top. Thought better of it, so Rood recovering. Backslide, but yep, in the ropes with that one. Takes back, smacks that ass. Going back to the tickle. Then just a back of the head there. Bonbons up top. Drops the whoopee cushion across the back, but cannot capitalise. Rood recovers. Elbow to the floor. Flying Oh, missed it! The aim was just a little off. And they need to be careful of the count. There we go. Back in the ring. Rood going up top. Hits the elbow again. And comes in with the drop kick, sending Bombs back to the floor. What a hell of a contest this has been thus far.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Taking the back. Oh, and again, they need to be careful here.
15, 16.
And the count being applied, of course. The success that that move brought Bonbons at the Pride Tournament will not apply here. Different rules. Mind slide. Leg is hooked. And Rood gets it. What a hell of a contest though. Fine friends bringing out the best in each other. As Rood gets the first points on the board in Block B. Your winner. Coming up next, bonus action as the Junior Vice Executive Championship is on the line. Scott Murrin of the Sideburns brand defending against Gerard Renault. Gerard Renault, one of the rising stars here in the Wrestleverse. The door-to-door karate salesman. Still hasn't fully explained what that entails. Have to imagine he goes to your door, says, "I'm here to sell you some karate," and when you ask what that means, he kicks your ass and says, "That'll be $30, please." Against a multiple-time Junior Vice Executive Champion here, in the form of Scott Murrin, of course, accompanied by Eddie Sideburns. See out there in his Dundee United strip. Making their way into the ring now. You have to watch out for that dab mission. Ding ding, ref says go. Expect a high-paced match here. Always looking for that roundhouse already. Hitting the ropes. Oh! Thought he was going for the tiger feint kick. Renault is no one to mess with, we've learned that much at least. He is coming out all guns blazing right out of the gate. Sidesteps the drop kick. We've seen the amount of times that Murrin can just pull a win out of nowhere. Hits you with that bombardment of aerial moves. Nice enziguri there. Snap suplex. And a beauty. Swing and caught again. Into the shooting star. The champion might be on the ropes here. As it has been all Renault so far. Pump handle flatliner. Followed by that axe kick back to the head. Murrin is coming back into it though. Looking for a clover leaf. Maybe trying to wear down the kick energy of his opponent here. And a Rana driver. Nice swing out reversal from the suplex attempt. And there's the roundhouse. Murrin trying desperately to recover. Roll through into the cover. Couldn't get it that time. Now both off the ropes. Nothing doing. Try again. Locks in a dab mission. Thrown up onto the knee. Oh, Murrin saw it coming, got the sidestep in. Joy Lawrence and just repeated volleys into the hip there. Oh, here we go. Kicking lumps at each other. Axe kick. Puts an end to that one. Up top, shooting star knees. Now Murrin springs up top. Hits that 630 corkscrew style. As they take turns flying off the top at each other. Going up again. Again with the shooting star knees. Murrin with the back flip, setting up. Another 630. Hits a code breaker out of nowhere. And just the boundless energy that these two seem to have. Serving them well here. Comes and flies in with that volley. Axe kick. He takes it back, rolls through. Has a Dora stomp. Going up top. Hits the 630 again. Not stopping there. 450. And gets the win. Scott Murrin, still the Junior Vice Executive Champion. %, you are damn right. What a hell of a contest and a damn fine showing from Gerard Renault, but your winner and still Junior Vice Executive Champion, Scott Murrin. Coming up next, we move on into Block C action, kicking it off with EJ Movement versus Audrey Rage. He is a crazy boy. He pulled off some upsets in the last C64 summit. See if he can manage the same this time around. Going up against a former Twitch.tv champion, of course. would like to thank Ocean for sponsoring this, of course. I mean, they're not really sponsors, we don't have that kind of clout. Also, Ocean aren't actually a company anymore, but still, thank you to them for sponsoring us. With the Irish whip, puts the brakes on. Nice snapmare. Don't be fooled by the colour of the gear, they're not affiliated with Goliath. Spike with the Rana. You know, Audrey is a hard hitter. Can't win a title like the Twitch.tv title without being a hard hitter, of course. Quite a scrappy opener. I mean, these two have no experience of each other. They're just trying to get a feel for each other, find out really what they're up against here. Audrey up top, blocked. Snap there, and boot to the spine. Oh, has a pain locked in. DJ manages to escape. In first straight battle of the match. And it was those volleys to the midsection when AJ that get the job done comes in with a flying drop kick to the back. And now up trying for it again, blocked. Returning the favour with a drop kick to the back. Cartwheel drop kick though. And again. One more time. Into the rings of Saturn. Now springs up top. 450. Almost got it. I mean, that is the move we just saw Scott Murrin win with. Flies off top. EJ saw it coming. Drops the knee right across the chest. And that was a beautiful drop kick. Taking a moment to try and recuperate. Reversal of the Irish whip. Caught in the corner. And now sent to the floor. Goes not to follow it up. Not taking the risk. Gets caught by a Rana. Could be a mistake. But no. Now flies in another drop kick right flush in the face this time. And again. Blocks the suplex attempt, takes it back, rolls through into the DDT. Back suplex, going up top, maybe looking for that elbow again. No, double stomp. Missed it, thrown to the outside. EJ in lukewarm pursuit. And just as a reminder, everything hurts more on the floor, even a European uppercut. And a Karelin lift on the floor. Not Rana. Now wisely deciding now is the time to keep the count. Springs up top, shooting star. Into the rings of Saturn. But Rage makes it to the ropes. Simple, effective headbutt. Beach break. Tried to follow up, though, caught with the neck breaker. Missed the European uppercut. Hook to the spine. And there's the neutralizer. Cover. And just EJ almost got the shoulders up in time, but the energy wasn't there. These two went hard and fast. Audrey Rage, your winner. %86%. I'd have given it higher, but I don't rate for the internet. That's not true. I have a movie review blog, but still, your winner, Audrey Rage. Coming up next, the other match in Block C for this evening, Pretty Handsome going up against the former Twitch.tv champion, Robin Jones. Debuted at the Hyperbole last year. Went on a record-breaking run, hurling all and sundry over the top rope to the floor. Robin Jones, former Twitch.tv champion, will be looking to have a good run this year.
Fight.
Up against a tough opponent to begin with.
Give up.
Certainly the more experienced of the two. Pretty Handsome, so physically powerful. All Jones thus far, the early stages of this contest. But one suplex to the floor, that could be a game changer. But have they been here the whole time?
Give up. Break.
Trying for an early cover, trying to mousetrap. Pretty Handsome there, knowing the power that they are up against. Could be tough to handle. Leapfrog, leapfrog. Maybe trying to tire Pretty Handsome out. Not a bad strategy. But we're going after the leg. Oh, roll through into the cover, Forever Craig right there. And this is where Handsome could be in trouble. Jones so skilled on the floor, but caught with the headbutts. We know Jones loves to tie people up in knots. Back and forth they go. Into that elevated figure four. That's what we mean, just the physical power that Pretty Handsome has at her disposal. Dropped the knee across the chest though. Went for the takedown, saw it coming. Drawn into the fried Takayama. Down goes Handsome. Down goes Handsome again. Forearms in the corner, boot scraped across the face. Lariat up with that. That flowing fireman's carry. Following up with, oh god, drop toe hold into the rear naked choke.
Give up.
Still keeping it on the ground. Pretty handsome. Is certainly no slouch on the mat, but Jones, you would have to say, has the edge in that department.
Give up.
And smart move there. Pretty handsome, using her body to block Jones from getting to the ropes. And here we go back to the mat. And again with the headbutts.
Give up.
There's only so much of them you can take before just losing consciousness. Back and forth they go. Just so beefy. Breaks the back like so across the knee. And just smacking Jones in the back of the head like her name was Lenny. Roll through into the cover though. Couldn't hold Pretty Handsome down. Back to the Fry Takayama. And now big lariat. Continuing to work over the extremities. Staple of Robin Jones' offense. Low angle German suplex. Only the two. Beefy arm. Bessler, back of the neck. Oh, caught up. Got style pile driver, both legs hooked. Still in it though. Looking for that cross arm breaker. In the ropes. Slides through. Oh, dragon screw to the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now wrestling on the floor. Flips out of it. Takedown. He was running drills on the floor. Why not? 15. Chop combo. A little bit of disrespect there from Jones. Up into the back hanging stretch. Gets the win. It's a win for the former Twitch.tv champion. 3 points on the board for Robin Jones. %. Tell you what, Steve Felcher seems in a bit of a huff tonight, but nonetheless, your winner, Robin Jones. Coming up next, we now move into Block D, the last block of the night, and our first one for that is going to be Premium Dude versus Aisling Hanlon. Here he is, the Premium Dude, representing the Game Night faction, of course. Nothing regular about him, he needs Premium Dude. Going up against Aisling Hanlon of Pro Wrestle. The girl from Mars. Wonderfully eclectic, powerful offense. This should be a hell of an encounter. Here we go.
Fight.
are two strong competitors here. Both powerhouses in their respective divisions. Also, like we said, the eclectic unorthodox offense of Ashley and Hanlon could be a stumbling block for Premium Dude. But Sweeps takes it back. Bit of the old Johnny Saint again. Whereas Premium Dude very much, hesitate to say a meat and potatoes wrestler, but you know, just nothing fancy. The strong, effective stuff. As they start trading, there's those big left hands of the Premium Dude getting the advantage. Cover off the sliding lariat, only a one, very early days yet. And a big ass pump kick. Starting to gain some momentum. Cover. Again, early days. Barring a flash pin or something, one of these matches is not going to end early. Oh, nice upswing on the enziguri. Scoop and a slam though. Premium Dude hits the ropes for another pump kick. He is a big boy, make no mistake about that. Caught up though, looking for the burn, baby, burn! First two of the match between these two. Trying to take a moment, catch his breath and recuperate. Nice back elbow. Drives the gut into the knee before tossing to the outside. I would have been very surprised if we saw Premium Dude flying over the ropes there. Drives the knee into the gut and it does hurt more on the floor. And retakes starting position more comfortable, the centre of the ring. Hanlon going up, also fought better of it, saw Premium Dude was recovering. Comes in with the Shining Wizard. Hoisted up into the suplex. Again, just simple, effective moves being utilised here by the Premium Dude. Oh, swept into the cover. Swept, I should say. Oh, knuckles time. Oh, hitting the ropes, maybe for that sliding lariat. Now sent into the ropes. Puts the brakes on. Enziguri. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to catch him out with that one. Ripcord copper kick. Followed by the shotgun. Premium Dude taking it back to the corner. And again, just trying to catch his breath a little. Playing it smart, not rushing. Power bomb! And an extremely horny cover. Who gets the win? Premium Dude getting the 3 points on the board. Man, the reviewers are on one tonight, I think. I mean, I'd say that was probably fair for that match, but they've been quite hard to please tonight. But nonetheless, your winner, 3 points on the board for Premium Dude. So, without further ado, your main event for the evening, the last match of Block D for the night as well. Hannah Brightly going up against Alex Katz. Accompanied by Eddie Sideburns, who's put away the Dundee United strip for reasons unknown. Again, like we said multiple times, Tier 6 champion going up against the current Twitch.tv champion, Hannah Brightly. Who seems to have left that title in the back. For reasons best known to himself. Sliding on into the ring.
Fight.
So this is a highly aggressive competitor going up against a quite technically skilled all-rounder in Hannah Brightly. Like we said, oh God, Cass not holding back in the opening stages of this one as they are sent into the ropes. Hannah gets her hip toss off, followed by, tried for the victory roll. Cass put the brakes on it, own heart style. Into the turnbuckle, comes in with the stinger splash. Like I said, Brightly is a well-travelled veteran. Has won titles wherever she's gone, as well as the plaudits of fans. Back and forth. Trying to Pillmanize Brightly. That's the kind of thing that could cause an injury that would not just have an effect in this match, but other matches in the group. Kicks the leg out of the leg. A little bit of turnabout before being just hurled to the outside. Grabs a barbed wire baseball bat and a light tube. What the hell is Cass playing at? And there's a double stomp. Oh, tried to hoist up reversal with the low blow. Drop kicked to the floor. Hannah just trying to buy a moment to recover a little bit. Comes in, stinger splash again. Sleeper slam. Looking for the cover. Bionic elbow. Not putting Brightly away. Nice elbow. stop. Cover is made. Only the two. So jawbreaker into the Cazadora. Nice combination. Big scoop slam. And out comes the fork. This is why we always have to eat the steaks and catering with a spoon. Driven into the corner. Castle's recovering though. X Factor. As you can see, Brightly is busted open as Cass goes up top. Again, saw Brightly recovering, thought better of it. Good God! Send up with a chair. Pure violence. Death by low blow. But Brightly still in it. Like we said, this is a mismatch of styles. Back to the centre. Rolls up the elbow as they start trading again. Not let it go. Nice lariat. Fires back with the elbows, does Cass. Takes the back. Blocked. Cazadora. Couldn't follow up. Oh, looking for the drop toe hold onto the chair. Leg is hooked. But one thing Brightly has in abundance is an inordinate amount of fighting spirit. Comes in with the European uppercut, but just getting dropped by that boot to the gut. Comes in with the uppercut again, thrown into the corner though with the headbutt. Where is Cass even getting all these weapons? As Hannah is gushing now. Trying for the cover, but too close to the ropes. And again, tossed to the outside. 15 minutes have elapsed. Death by low blow on the floor. The pin won't count. Grabs another light tube. There's a light tube right there. And Hannah is going to have to fight to get through this one. Comes in with the forearm. Off the ropes. Popped up into the knee. Full speed ahead with the sling blade. Gets the cover. Only the two. Go to the groin. Cover. You can see how quickly the blood is leaking out of the head of Hannah Brightly. Hits the ropes again, comes in, sling blade. Cover. Still cannot put Cass away. And Cass hits the ropes. Throws that elbow to the back of the head. Jawbreaker. Sleeper slam. Hooked up nice and tight for the cover. Almost got it. Big lariat in return though, the headbutt hitting the 20-minute mark. Both swinging wildly, European uppercut. And again. Brightly caught in the corner, thrown it off the ropes again. Drop toe, hold on to the chair. Still won't stay down. Thrown to the back to the outside again. Baseball bat. Where is the need? I know win at all costs, but goddamn, Rainbow Bridge on the floor. That could be a game changer. Nice simple jab. Brightly trying to fire up. Maybe took it a little too long. Cast off with the elbow into the cover. Death by low blow. But Brightly is still in it somehow. Able to find the fortitude to kick out. And again back to the weapons. Rainbow Bridge out of nowhere. Gets it. Hannah Brightly, against the odds here, gets the points on the board. %100%. You're damn right. Hannah Brightly, your winner, moving on to 3 points. Joint top of the board. And that will do it for tonight's edition of the C64 Summit. Join us tomorrow for action from blocks E through H. So long, everybody.